Hello everyone, how's it going? In this video, we're going to talk about what is happening with Palantir and some exciting news around it. So Bavaria, which is one of the largest states in Germany, there is a talk going on where they took out a tender or a contract inviting data protection companies or data analytical companies to bid for their program. Now they're calling this software, and this article came out very recently, and it's basically talking about the issue of data protection for this particular software. If you go into this, initially they're talking about the need of this software because the police are too slow to find possible wire pullers, also to find that it takes a comparatively long time. Our historically grown data stocks are comparable to be a library in which the search index is missing. So it's basically talking about where they have a huge amount of data that's being collected, but it's not indexed, and it's very difficult for analysis purposes in order to look into and sift through the data to find the right information needed. And this is with regards to the Bavarian police. And now they took out a contract where they're inviting different companies to come on and pitch in to let us know that if they can build the software and for the analytical purposes for their applications. And this particular article is basically talking about how that particular contract looks like it's tailor-made for Palantir, because the article talks about 2 or 3 clauses within the application where one of the thing is the company that is going to be bidding, it should already be established and they should be able to provide references to at least one government agency which they have already used this software. 2, they should already be working and they should currently still be working with them. And 3rd, that they have a certain amount of revenue that is being generated. And this, as per this article, it's only Palantir that can match to that. So most likely they're going to be getting that. Now, this is some of the job posts from Palantir Technologies. These are 4 days ago, and not just 4 days ago. They've been hiring for quite some time, but interesting to look into that. These jobs are posted in Bavaria, and these are all for security analysis jobs. The next thing is this is a blog talking about how this is also going through that same article, going through the same contract and talking about how this Palantir, how the contract is custom made and tailor made for Palantir. And there is some exciting things in that contract which goes to the wider scope to not just Bavaria but the whole of Germany. So look into this aspect. So it's talking about the first primary client is Bavaria itself. The criminal police is going to be using the software from Palantir. The second aspect is about the federal government. So if the contract or if the application works out perfectly, very nicely, the way it should be in Bavaria, then the federal government can purchase it at the same price from Bavaria. So that's the second client. And the third aspect is the same software to be used for the whole of Germany, with all the 15 states of Germany can take and use the software for their own systems. So that's an amazing thing that could be down in the future for Palantir. Now, there's another thing aspect into Hesse and NRW. These are 2 states in Germany. Hesse has been using Palantir since the north of 2018 onwards, and NRW started using Palantir since January 2020. So they already have been using Palantir, so they already have information about how Palantir has been in use. So this qualifies the first clause where the company should be able to give at least one reference in a German authority organization with security tasks. So it already has been used in Hesse and NRW. So Palantir clearly makes that purpose, and it's still working with them. It's working under the name of Hessen Data for Hesse and DAR, DAR for NRW. So these are some exciting things to look into. I'm excited to see how this plays out and what kind of news we come across in the next few months. With that, take care, stay safe, bye-bye.